And then there's... well, we'll talk more about that when you return.
What was the... Was what the ancestor said helpful?
Levor's ancestor assured me that his source of power remains safe. As for the rest, let the guess ripen in the mind, and only speak when the fruit grows certain. I require more information on these matters, hence the need for the divination ritual.
Goodbye, Lord Vivek. Okay, so... I just actually had a thought. If you guys don't want to watch me go through Vardenfell and instead want to watch me go through Orsinium or the Clockwork City, please let me know down in the comments below, and I will let you know what will happen. Vex City. Why is my screen shaking? Oh, someone's at that point. Or that part in the quest line. Dun 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 dun. And as usual, if you have any questions about the series, please just let me know down in the comment section below.
Ah, Outlander. Lord Vivek trusts too much to put his faith in one such as you, but who am I to question my god? I suppose he sent you to me so I could put you to work? Did he say which task he wants us to accomplish first? Ah, yes. We do need to perform a ritual to reveal the nature of the phenomenon that vexes Lord Vivek. Now listen closely. I hate to repeat myself.
I'm listening.
Despite my objections, Vivek believes you were sent to help, so I'll do my best to assist you. Go to the ziggurat that's still under construction and tell the overseer that Lord Vivek requires the blessing stone. Then bring it to me in the palace.
I'll go to the unfinished ziggurat, get the blessing stone, and meet you at Vivek's palace.
You receive a simple errand in the service of Lord Vivek, and countless questions form unbidden in your mind. Very well. Go ahead. Ask your questions. It's not like I'm the busy arch-canon of a living god or anything.
Okay. He seems kind of like a jerk, so I'm gonna just leave him alone and go get this blessing stone. If you've noticed, well, of course you've probably noticed, there's giant mushrooms everywhere, and I cannot explain that. I honestly can't. I wish I knew. Is that lady growling? Those are dead people.
This project has been nothing but one disaster after another. How am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong? Don't mind me. I'm just having one of those days.
Don't worry about it, lady.
Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone? Well, neither do I, but I'm sure it won't put us back on schedule or end our string of disasters. I'm not one to disagree with the Archcanon, but that's a terrible idea.
Lord Vivek needs the blessing stone to perform a ritual.
Lord Vivek? Why didn't you say so? But I'll need your help before I can turn over the blessing stone. The passage that leads to the consecration chamber collapsed, trapping some of my workers. If you can clear the way, you can borrow the stone. I appreciate the help. Just remember that you're only borrowing the stone. It needs to be back in the consecration chamber before the next shift, or we'll never get this ziggurat constructed in time.
What's the blessing stone? I want to know what this blessing stone even does for construction. Oh, you're fine. Okay, I may have gone a different direction, the wrong direction. See, there's the blessing stone right there.
Thank you. I'll go tell the overseer what you did for me.
I thought I was gonna die under that. Oh, thanks for saving me.
I love that noise.
Praise Vivek!
The Outlander returns. I understand there was trouble at the construction site, but you were able to save a few of the workers. Lord Vivek always draws the straightest arrow from the quiver. Praise the tribunal.
Yeah.
Did you bring the blessing stone?
Yeah, I have the blessing stone. There you go. Yes. Have the tribunal. Give tribunal. All credit to the tribunal.
Hear the words of the warrior poet and reveal the source of Lord Vivek's distress. An Ashland. A clockwork mage. A Daedric cultist.
I like on how he went all division on it from the Avengers. You know how he shoots the yellow beam from his forehead?
Interfered with the ritual, my lord. But we may have learned something. Excuse me while I compare the results to our previous research.
Between the cryptic warnings of the ancestor spirit and the unexpected result of the divination ritual, I fear there may be more astir than I imagined. We solved the greatest mysteries by accident, I suspect. I should write that down.
Something went wrong during the ritual. Ritual? Ritual. Did you learn what you had hoped?
We learn from every action we take. Failure or success, each result teaches us something, at least in the larger sense. To be more specific, no, not as much as I hoped.
But there were images in the ritual.
Images that suggest avenues to investigate, riddles to solve. Let me tell you a secret, Outlander. It concerns a living god, an energy that fades like daylight as dusk spreads across the land.
What?
Listen well, and speak not a word. My divine energy, it drains away. Whether from illness or foul malady, I know not. You must travel the land and seek answers on my behalf. But first, gratitude before service, as I have written. So thank you.
No problem, bro.
The ritual confirmed my worst fears. Divine energy flows out of me for no reason that I can discern. I felt the power imbued within my blessing stone get wrenched away as soon as you added it to the ritual. I couldn't stop it.
Wait, you're losing power like a battery?
Quote my own words as the warrior poet. No lock exists that the determined thief cannot open. Follow the trail of my missing energy, and try to discover the identity of the enemy Lavul's ancestor warned us about.
You need a Duracell battery, dude. Those things never run out of energy.
Something drains my energy. Find Archcanon Tarvis in his office, and ask if he gleaned anything useful from the ritual. If not, I know his earlier research indicated new avenues to investigate. Go where he tells you, and learn what you can.
Oh, come on. I don't want to have to go talk to that guy. He's mean. Fine, I'll talk to him.
My divine energy diminishes with every passing moment. But the ritual confirmed my affliction is not natural. I regret that I could not reveal the full nature of these dire circumstances until your trustworthiness had been demonstrated. Yes. While Archcanon Tarvis has always been cautious about ideas and ideologies that didn't originate within the Tribunal. And recently, that prudence has grown 1,000-fold. He's a faithful servant, however, despite his narrow-mindedness.
I don't want to have to talk to the other guy here. One second.
Yes.
Since we've already
While
heard that.
Archcanon They always chide me about my flagrant displays of divinity. But so far, I am the only one of the living gods whose power is fading. Almalexia hoards her energy and has barricaded her temple against attack. As for Sophoceo, my brother travels. We have not heard from him for quite some time, but I sense that he remains safe and in possession of his full power. Funny. We always wanted to discover the limits of our divinity. Perhaps I will solve that mystery for him.
Alright, thanks, bud. So, the female tribunal, is at full power, and so is Sothicil. So we need to... So that's what this whole thing is about. We're finding out what's wrong, what's going on. You know, why is one of the living tribunal losing power while the other two are perfectly fine? And that's basically it for... That's a nice looking statue. Look at that statue. It's awesome. Alright, that's basically it for the Vardenfell walkthrough questline called Divine Conundrum, which has now turned into Divine Inquiries, which we will continue tomorrow. So I thank you so much for watching, and again, if you like this little series, please leave a like and share and stuff like that. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. So thank you so much for watching, and